Yes, people right now are checking out gold prices and it's an article on Reuters. So gold is trading basically edging up slightly as traders are awaiting a US House vote. So for the last several weeks, the US has been in shutdown, and now there's a vote just about to take place very shortly. But gold prices have been going up over the last several months and actually towards the start of the year. And now, at the moment, the gold prices have been smashing it. So gold prices ticked up on Wednesday ahead of a US House representative vote to reopen the government that might restart the flow of economic data and set the stage for the Federal Reserve to cut interest rates in December. Now, there has been a lot of turmoil all over the place at the moment when it comes to the economy, hence why investors have been hedging their kind of interests and moving their investments towards precious metals like gold, silver, platinum, palladium, those type of different metals out there. People have been investing in bullion, gold bars, jewelry, and so on. Spot gold price was up slightly at $4,137.95 per ounce earlier, basically in the US. And the gold futures for December delivery rose 0.7%. So gold prices have shot up significantly since the start of the year, and they've been creeping up over the last few months as well and weeks, pretty much. There was a slight retracement basically, but at the moment they are over the 4K mark, $4,000 mark. Okay, so it says here gold is holding recent gains, so it is holding that 4,000 mark around there, actually above there at the moment. And basically, the House is due to vote in order to end the government shutdown. Recent price action would suggest that any hiccups on House approval, like a delay, might cause both stocks and precious metals to stumble, said Tai Wong, an independent metals trader. Now, Wall Street, obviously the heart of the American economy and where all the big business takes place, basically opened up higher with the Dow at a record high. Investors cheat a likely end to the longest US government shutdown. So the likelihood is that this government shutdown will hopefully basically be dealt with now and things will get back to normal. Hence why the Dow opened up a record high. The Republican controlled House of Representatives is due to vote later today, and basically that deal might end the longest government shutdown in US history. Basically, 42-day, so way above anything previously. Shutdown has added a lot of impact on the economy. It stopped government data, halted it. Policymakers are wondering what's going on. Markets are in jitters up and down, and private indicators to gauge the state of the economy. So markets rely on those private indicators to think of what's going on with the economy. So the job data from the ADP showed private employers shed an average of 11,250 jobs a week in the 4 weeks ending October the 25th. So that's more weakness in the labour market. Across the pond in the UK, we also saw unemployment rise, I think, to about 5%, which is a worry right now, as the Chancellor's budget is due in a couple of weeks' time in the UK. So that could impact things even more. So traders now see a 63% probability of a 25 basis point rate cut at the Fed next month, according to CME Group's FedWatch tool. Non-yielding gold tends to do well in low interest rate environments and during hard times or economic uncertainty. So yeah, gold has consolidated for a little while around the 4,000 per ounce dollar mark, which I mentioned earlier in the video. So it's holding its value around about that 4K mark. Some analysts have forecasts that it could cross the 5K, $5,000 mark towards the back end of 2026, which is basically next year. Other, precious metals like platinum, palladium have been doing well as well, even silver. So at the moment, precious metals is a medium where investors are moving towards to put their money in to secure that money and basically make sure that their investments are safeguarded. in terms of betting against inflation and other economic uncertainties. Okay, people, please do like, share, subscribe. Let us know what you think about the gold markets and the economy right now. Catch you on the next one.